have you with us. You can follow us on social media too, Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, Eat This Drink That Go, and on Twitter, Eat Drink Go. We got it all going. There's a wonderful event coming up.
Yes.
I love this event every year, as a matter of fact. It's called
Such
the
a
Deering
great
Bay Seafood Festival, Sunday, March 25th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. right at the Deering Estate in Palmetto Bay. You can learn more at DeeringSeafoodFestival.com. We're pleased to be joined by Executive Chef Cal Abdullah from a fish called Avalon, and Courtney Reeder, Director of Operations for Golden Rule Seafood. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Good to see you
Good to
again.
see you.
Cal and I have known each other for 20 years. We haven't seen each other in 30 years, maybe 40. A place called September back in Fort Lauderdale in the 1970s.
Back in the day.
I mean, goodness.
You were discoing a little bit?
I was
Gordy?
discoing a little bit. My hair was a different color. It's good to see you, Cal. It's good to see you again as
You
well.
too.
Tell us about the festival, if you would.
The festival this year is March 25th. It's awesome. We actually, this year, have a really exciting new presenting sponsor. Tom Thumb has decided to be our presenting sponsor this
Great.
year. So that's very exciting. And then Golden Rule Seafood, which I'm with, we're another one of the sponsors presenting Seafood Alley. So we'll be back and have a lot of returning restaurants, local restaurants and stuff as well. And an awesome chef demonstration all throughout the day. We have all different chefs, and Cal is one of them.
There's a lot of fun things.
So a fish called Wanda is there with Cal.
A fish called Avalon.
Avalon, I'm sorry.
That's the movie. That's the movie. Wanda. Yeah, that was the wacko movie.
It had a ring
This is a
to it.
wonderful restaurant that's been around for a very long time, Brett. Yes.
Everybody says that. Everybody mixed it up with Wanda.
Chef Adrian is
Yes.
there. Adrian Calvo.
Brett Tessler from American Harvest, Victor Manuel Lopez from Pisco y Nazca. We've had him on
we
your show
had him
before.
on the show too,
And Gil
yeah.
Plaster from Shula's 347 Grill.
On the next show.
Right, and of course Chef Abdullah is going to be there as well.
Something else really cool is Johnson & Wales always does a cooking competition between their students, and the winning student gets to come and do a demonstration
Nice.
as well.
I like
I
that
love
too.
So
that.
that is very cool.
Yeah.
Chef, what are you cooking for us today? Because the food at a fish called
Wanda.
Wanda is absolutely terrific. Avalon, of course, and I know you're starting with a beautiful, beautiful piece of tuna.
Yeah, thank you. I'm doing a tuna tartare, and it's going to be served with a miso, tamari, and going to be garnished with caviar.
Tell me why these festivals are important to us, if you would.
Well, this is actually one of the biggest friend raiser events that the Deering Estate has. And it brings in a lot of people who have not been to the Deering Estate.
Right.
And it also helps to support a bunch of the programs that the estate does, a lot of educational things with kids and all kinds of stuff.
Now look at this.
Wow. Whoops.
Chef, that looks absolutely, I mean, that's beautiful. Now that's a tuna tartare. Now, do you put this on the menu
So it's on our menu, actually, at the restaurant.
at the Fish Called Avalon?
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
That is a beautiful piece of fish.
I have
Absolutely
some
gorgeous.
chopsticks for you guys to
Oh,
taste
there you
if
go.
wanna wish.
You could do that.
Oh, I'm much
Wow.
better with a fork.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, it looks like we're going fork on you, Chef. We're going fork on you. But what a beautiful piece. Isn't that gorgeous? And the sauce,
I
Chef.
love it with the
Delicious.
caviar
What's
as
in the
well.
what's in the
Thank you.
sauce?
The sauce is miso, tamari, and orange.
Oh. You've got something else that you're going to do for us.
I'm going to do a paella, but it's made instead of rice with orzo pasta.
Oh, wonderful.
Here I got some garlic. I'm going to be serving at the Deering State Festival.
This is it.
Okay.
Got it.
You can add a little bit of vegetable oil, a bit of fat or butter or olive oil. So I'm just going to saute that. Can we put it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Thank you. And here I got some basil, some saffron. Jimmy, what's good about
That
this
smells
pie
so
is the fact
good.
that the ingredient is so light.
You know, the other thing about that, there'll be over 8,500 people expected to attend the festival. But it doesn't feel
It
that
doesn't
way.
feel like
it
there's
just
that
doesn't
many.
feel that way because
No.
of the Deering Estate, I guess. It's such a gorgeous and beautiful property too.
It is, and it's huge, and
Oh.
just getting there and seeing the views of the water and the smell of the
Right.
ocean and all of the smell of the food and everything. It's just such a
It's like
fun
the best
day
of
for
South
the family.
Florida, isn't it? It's-
Yeah.
By the way, proceeds will benefit the Deering Estate Foundation and are used to support environmental education, preservation, and programming as well. And some of the freshest seafood you're going to find with area restaurants and caterers. Great fare along Seafood Alley, presented by Golden Rule Seafood.
There you go.
That'll be fun too. Oh, I like that idea, that pasta on top of
my
that, Chef.
goodness.
Now that's an idea.
I just added the pasta, which is brico al dente.
Right.
And I have it reduced in a broth made out of clam juice, saffron, diced carrots, celery for flavoring. And that's why it's yellow soda, because I have it
saffron.
cooked in saffron.
Right.
So now all what we do is we add the clam juice and the vegetable broth, and then it goes right into the oven.
Chef, I know you have one in the oven cooking.
Yeah.
It's ruminating in there. You brought some wines as well. You know, Golden Roost Seafood. Brenda's been bragging about your place for a long time. How long has the family been there?
My family has actually been there since the beginning. My grandfather started working there as a bag boy when he was 12 years old.
Don't you
So-
love the story?
I do.
So yeah, he actually took ownership of it in the 60s, and then my parents followed that in the late 90s. But yeah, it's been in our family for a really long time.
Fresh as seafood, and then they also opened a restaurant about 4 years ago that's there, so you can go and enjoy the food sitting there and take some food home with you. Be able to cook at home too.
Jimmy, that's how this pie is supposed to be moist like that.
Oh, I like it like
Broth-
that.
brothy.
Right, no, I like it. And Chef, tell us about the wine you've brought. This is an interesting
This
bottle
is
of wine.
This is Gerard Bertrand Rosé from the south of France.
Right.
It's fantastic with a hint of grapefruit and red currant. It's delicious.
You said some Syrah and some Grenache?
It's 50% Grenache, 30% Syrah.
It's excellent.
And,
I like it.
Oh, that's marvelous, Chef. You're right, it is lighter. You know, the rice does make a heavier paella dish, but the flavor of that is marvelous. What you've done in that is just beautiful. And the seafood is gorgeous.
And the spinach and roasted tomato adds a lot of flavor.
Man, now this will feed at a fish called Avalon the whole family, won't it?
Well,
You do a smaller element.
No, it's same size almost for two, but we add an additional half of lobster.
This is for 2 people?
This is for actually 1.5 because we add
Two very large people,
for two,
Chef.
for two we add half lobster more.
Two very large people is what that is, man. I'm telling you, you can sit there all night, drink a bottle of this great bottle of wine.
Goodness. That's amazing.
And so
It's
you
really
use
good.
Maine
Oh.
lobster.
Love it.
I hope to see you there, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah?
What do you mean? I got my tickets already. I'm ready to go. But if you don't have yours, you can go to DeeringSeafoodFestival.org. Thanks, Jeff. You said yeah. We're going back with more right after this on Eat This, Drink That, Go.
Go.